What's up, foodies? Today we are whipping up my show-stopping world's best beef chili, and it's all about the beef. Now, the secret weapon here, we're mixing up both ground beef and cubes of beef. This isn't just about adding more beef though. Those hearty cubes of beef paired with the ground beef offer an amazing bite that you just don't get with ground beef alone. By adding the chunks of beef, it gives you a great contrast to the ground beef and gives you a nice texture change to each bite. This video is sponsored by Community Natural Foods. I am doing a series of cooking videos with them. It's a 45-year-old Alberta company that is dedicated to the cleanest, best tasting, fresh products. Many of the products come from farm direct relationships and they are organic. Who doesn't love organic? They have provided me with some amazing organic beef from Topgrass Farms. Topgrass focuses on providing a great eating experience of grass-fed beef that is healthy and safe. So let's make some chili that will have everyone begging for more. So let's get into it. Now let's prepare our chili paste. Remove the stems and seeds from 2 guajillo and 2 ancho chilies. The chili paste is going to add a complexity to the chili. Adjust the quantity and taste of peppers based on your spice preference. For example, if you prefer a milder chili, you can reduce the number of chipotle peppers in the paste. Place them in a pot with 4 cups of beef stock and simmer for 20 minutes. Then in a blender, combine the rehydrated chilies, 1 can of chipotle peppers in adobo, that's roughly about 6 peppers, and then add in the beef broth. Blend them on high until you achieve a nice smooth paste, and then set it aside. Now let's start making our chili. In a large pot or a Dutch oven, heat olive oil over medium heat. Generously season 2 pounds of cubed beef with salt and then brown on all sides. If you can for the beef cubes, use chuck or short rib, or a mix of both, as they are both excellent for chili due to their rich flavor and tender texture. These cuts are known for their fat content and their marbling that releases deep flavors and becomes incredibly tender when cooked slowly, and also enhancing the chili's overall taste and mouthfeel. The slow simmering process is perfect for these tougher cuts, breaking down their connective tissue and thickening the chili naturally, both absorbing and amplifying the spices in the chili, making them ideal for a hearty, flavorful chili. Once your meat is browned, remove them and set them aside. In the same pot, add 2 pounds of ground beef and season with a bit of salt, and brown until fully cooked and well browned. And when I say browned, I mean browned. I don't want to see no gray ground beef here. Now add in 1 diced onion, 2 diced poblano peppers, or green peppers if you don't have poblano, and season with a bit of salt. Then add in 7 cloves of minced garlic and cook until the vegetables are nice and soft. It's roughly about 7 minutes. Now sprinkle in 3 tablespoons of chili powder, 3 tablespoons of paprika, and 3 tablespoons of garlic powder. 1 tablespoon of ground cumin, 1 tablespoon of ground coriander, and 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. If you don't have any cocoa powder, you can use a 1/4 cup of chocolate chips. And no, your chili is not going to taste like chocolate when you add this. Now stir well to coat the ground beef and vegetables with the spices. Add in 3 tablespoons of tomato paste and cook for 2 to 3 minutes to remove the raw taste and help develop a nice toasted flavor on the tomato paste. Now add the chili paste you made earlier to the pot and mix until it's nice and glossy and everything is nice and coated. Now you could optionally add 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce there. Worcestershire W sauce, you know what it is. I find it helps give it a little bit of umami flavor. Then add in 6 diced tomatoes and 1 750 ml can of fire roasted crushed tomatoes and mix thoroughly. If you don't have fire roasted tomatoes, that's fine, just add in a can of crushed tomatoes. Return the brown stewing beef back into the pot, then bring to a boil, cover and place into a 325-degree Fahrenheit oven for 1.5 hours. So while your chili is in the oven, let's whip up a quick guacamole to put on top. Cut 3 avocados in half and remove the pits and scoop out the flesh and place into a food processor. Now you want to use ripe avocados for the creamiest guacamole. They should yield to gentle pressure when squeezed. Then add in the juice of half a lime and 1 clove of peeled garlic into the food processor. Now if you love the bold flavor of garlic like I do, consider adding an extra clove of garlic or 2. If you prefer a milder taste, start with half a clove and adjust accordingly. Now process all those ingredients until you reach a desired consistency. Some people prefer their guacamole chunky, while others like it smoother. And also make sure you stop and scrape down the sides as necessary. Now taste the guacamole and add salt to your liking. Now start with a small amount of salt, you can always add more if needed. Also, you could add more lime juice if you desire. The lime juice does not only add flavor, but also helps prevent the guacamole from browning. Transfer the guacamole to a serving bowl and top with a cling wrap, press down on top of the guacamole to keep it from browning. This is a very simple recipe. If you want to customize your guacamole, consider adding diced tomatoes, finely chopped red onion, cilantro, or even jalapenos for some heat. Just add these ingredients to the food processor and pulse a few times to combine. Hey foodies, did you know that only 4% of you guys who are watching are actually subscribed? Join the Foodie family by hitting the subscribe button below. Let's bump up that number and keep the delicious recipes coming. Thank you for your support. It really means a lot to me, guys. Then after 1.5 hours, remove from the oven and add 2 cans of black beans or pinto beans with their liquids from the can. Adding the beans towards the end helps them retain their texture, and the bean liquid is going to help thicken and give some body to your chili, so don't leave it out. Then leave it uncovered and place it back into the oven. Leaving the top off is going to help it reduce and caramelize in the oven while it's cooking. Then cook it for another 1.5 hours, stirring it occasionally. Then remove from the oven and skim off any excess fat. Don't discard it though, it's great for frying some eggs in, gives it a nice chili flavor. Then taste the chili and adjust your seasoning, adding salt and pepper as needed. Serve the chili in a big bowl, add a splash of red wine vinegar, and top with a generous dollop of your homemade guacamole. And don't forget to top with some full-fat sour cream. There you have it, my chili recipe. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more mouth-watering recipes every week. Share your creations with me in the comments below or on social media. I love seeing all your takes on my recipes. So I'm gonna go eat my chili now, and until next time, foodie, there we go, out.